It is Ricardo D. Rice from the Leadership Blend Media Company, and I am here today with Dr. Jarrett Manning. How are you doing on today?
I am very well. Thanks for asking.
She was one of our panelists on today, and I couldn't hear it because I was interviewing folks, but I know it was thebomb.com. But the beauty of it is we get a one-on-one, so I could hear everything she was talking about in there. All right, so tell everybody a little bit about you for those that do not know.
Okay, so yes, I'm Dr. Jarrett Manning, affectionately known as Dr. Jarrett. I am a speaker, 3-time best-selling author, dentist, beauty, hair, and fashion maven. I'm a jack of all trades.
Yeah. This has been all lights today when she walked in. All lights, from hair to the dress. She know what she's doing. She know what she's doing. Like,
and you know the funny thing is, I am just enjoying life and loving it through fashion. I mean, that's really what it's all about, being comfortable in your own skin, right?
That's ironic because you have like a dentistry. It's not like some little run-of-the-mill dentistry. Like, she has a full-fledged dentistry, like, firm. So to hear you say that your love is fashion, that's.
But you know, it's okay to have multiple passions.
This is true,
right? I have been a dentist for the past 13 years. I opened the doors of JLM Dentistry 10 years ago. Absolutely love dentistry. I absolutely love creating healthy, beautiful smiles. I connect with people through teeth. Sounds crazy, but you know, people say eyes are the window to the soul. Let's move on down to the mouth.
Yeah, because you got a messed up mouth. You're in trouble.
Yeah, because everything is connected. Like, it's total body health, right? We're not just talking about teeth. So teeth is one of my passions, and fashion, beauty, and hair is also another passion. Like I said, I believe that it is okay to have multiple passions, because it's more than one way to connect with people. And so that's a little bit about me. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, first, of course. I'm a friend. I friend really, really hard. I got a core group of girls that I've known for over 20 years.
Yeah, that would segue to what everybody keeps putting behind your name, the Married to Medicine thing. So I'm like, I'm not allowed to watch the show, but I did some research, and apparently you did a stint on.
Yes, I was a friend of the show of last season, Married to Medicine, and you'll see me a little bit on this season that's currently on TV. And you know what? It's a show about a group of women that connect or don't connect.
I like the way you put that.
Yeah,
I like the way you put that.
No, I mean, but you know that can be. It is a reality show, so you see the realness of what some friendships go through.
All right, so hold that thought, because while we're in that vein, I don't want to stay there, but while we're there, so being a professional, and I mean an actual professional black woman,
absolutely,
walking into the reality realm, what was that like?
It was a oh crap moment.
Was it oh crap because, like, what have I got myself into type moment?
It was definitely a lot of what have I gotten myself into, and a lot of, okay, Jared, you can't get sucked in. You can't lose yourself in what you're in. Because a lot of people do lose themselves.
Well, I mean, and I ask that question because a lot of times when we see reality TV, especially when it pertains to black women, a lot of them are just in the industry, whether it be entertainment, stripping, which becomes a new thing. We don't see very many professional, when I say professional, MDs, doctors, actually doing reality TV on that level. Yeah,
so you don't see a lot of professional positivity, positivity advanced among professional people, right? Professional women. But the reality is, does positivity sell? I mean, that, so I feel like you do have to have a level of dysfunction and drama sometimes. But in your everyday life, in our families, there is dysfunction. Absolutely. There is drama, right? I mean, that is a family reunion or two. That's all you need to do is go to one family reunion and you see it. So it's not necessarily that it's out of the norm. It's that sometimes you just don't want to showcase or highlight that. But I do try my best in my everyday walk. And as you see from me on the show, that I try my best to exude positivity because there's always a better way. And I think there's so much negativity out there about us that we have to highlight and bring light to the positive aspects of being professional women, of being grown, and because I have a 9-year-old daughter, right? And there are many of us that have kids that are looking at our every move. And so I make sure my daughter's at an age, she's very vocal, even at 3 years old. I remember she was 3. She said, "Mommy, you work too much."
Ooh.
She has never not told me or spoke her mind in a very respectful way, because we have that relationship. But I don't ever want my daughter to feel embarrassed or feel ashamed to be my child.
Absolutely.
And so that is always what I think about when I step foot out the door, when the camera is rolling and looking at me. I always think about that. But I think there has to be a way, and there will be a way one day to show and highlight positively among Black women who are doctors, who are striving, and business women who are striving to, make things happen. Because what we do now affects the younger generation.
Absolutely, it's an investment.
It's definitely an investment. So, and it's bigger than just TV to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so being a professional, I get to use that term. I like to be able to use it because she's a doctor. She's MD. So I just get to use that term. Being a professional African-American Black woman, what is that like Circlewise in Atlanta? What is that experience like for you, Circlewise? Because you give me that look like, yeah.
No. It's a beautiful thing. I think, first of all, it's a beautiful thing to be professional, to be Black, to be a woman. But all of that in Atlanta?
Yeah, and there lies in the question.
No, I think the atmosphere, especially where Atlanta is right now, and what Atlanta is doing. Like, this is the Mecca for African Americans. It's the Mecca for Black people.
Which I get that, but
where you going?
But I get that, but I guess my thing is there's a line between because a lot of people are coming here for entertainment.
Yes,
they're not necessarily coming here to make, because I feel like there has to be a balance of what we do as African Americans and the communities we build. So having a community that is spanned with just entertainment, and then a very small community that's actual professionals and MDs and doctors, which we need in our communities, is where I'm starting to get a little worried.
Well, I think though that the lines do blur in Atlanta.
A lot. I don't know if there are lines in Atlanta at this point.
No, well,
I don't know if there are a lot of lines in Atlanta at this point.
The lines do blur. However, there are professional people out here that know exactly what they're doing. There's nothing like going to see a doctor that looks like me.
Absolutely.
I feel like there's a stronger connection. I feel like they know me a little bit better. So I feel like we're there. I feel like because you see so much negativity, then maybe that's the thing that comes to the forefront. But we're here. My husband's a physician. Our network is strong. We have a strong network of doctors, physicians, attorneys. Like, I bet on Black at all costs.
I have not heard that in a hot minute.
I bet on Black. I bet on Black. And that's not to say that others don't matter. I do believe that others matter, but I'm deeply connected to my community and my people. And so I will always bet on Black. Even if I go to an establishment and something happens and something is wrong, it is my duty and my obligation to tell them, hey, something's not right. This is what's going on. But I have to give them the opportunity to change and get it right. I'm going back because I'm going to always bet on Black.
Okay, stay there, because I want to segue. There has been a lot of conversation about HBCUs, and I know through your bio that you went to HBCU. Yes. So I'm going to ask you, because I went to PWI. So this has always been an interesting conversation, especially lately, because I had Dr. Kevin James on my show, who's trying to bring Morris Brown back, and we had some conversation about it. And I want to ask successful African Americans who have had the HBCU experience, is your ideology a connection to what you learned at HBCU? Like the bet on Black, because people are trying to place when I ask you about the HBCU experience, the comment is, well, it gives you the Black experience. So my question is, what exactly does that look like? How is that applicable when you get into the real world?
The HBCU experience gives you the whole experience. A part of that, yes, is you get the Black experience, but coming from an HBCU after graduating, I'm ready. I'm ready for the world. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have our whole lives to be in a world, to be a minority in society. So why not spend 4 years of my life where I am the majority amongst my people, like-minded individuals that can show that I can learn from other people how to navigate this world. You have professors that you are connected to, that there's an experience in the HBCU, and I cannot explain it. I really can't explain. My husband didn't go to the HBCU, and I try my best to.
Yeah, we don't. I went to PWI, which is a predominantly white school. We don't get it. Like we don't get it.
I can't explain it. And it's funny, when we first got married and we were first dating, he was like, if we have kids, then she can go wherever she wants to go. And we argued back and forth about it until one day he visited my HBCU, and he's
which
like,
yours is.
I went to Xavier University of Louisiana, #1 in placing African Americans into medical school. They produce the highest number of black doctors. Xavier. Anyways.
Plug.
No, really, it took him seeing the experience to understand it. And so I preach, I teach Xavier to my daughter. And she knows, she's been there. You engulf your kids in this environment. They know that it's okay. They see that it's beautiful. Honestly, it is an unexplainable feeling to go to HBCU. I really cannot.
I mean, you said a mouthful, so I mean, you said a mouthful.
I don't think I could really give it to you and tell you these are the reasons why. Yes, I can do that, but I think you absolutely have to be in that atmosphere to understand that it's a beautiful thing. There's nothing like it.
You're in Greek, right? You're in Greek.
I am.
Yeah. Red.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the red. Yeah. This is y'all.
Yes.
This is where she is.
And then that's another aspect of it too. I mean, that is also a beautiful connection as well.
I'm not even gonna touch that. Yeah, that's. I have friends and family that are in Denver, so I respect it. I highly respect it. I get it. Okay, so today you were on the main stage.
Yes.
What were some of the nuggets you dropped for all those amazing women who are moguls, either in the making or are currently moguls?
So I think one of the main things that I want everybody to understand is that we go into everyday life and we talk about being balanced. I think for me, and I got out of this whole idea of being balanced, I more so want to be whole. I want to be whole in everything that I do, because if I'm whole, then I really, balance kind of to me falls in line. The things that are important in my life, whether it's my businesses, my relationships with my friends, my relationship with my husband, my relationships with my daughter, if I'm not whole in those relationships and whole within myself, then nothing else is going to be successful. So to me, it's about being whole more so than being balanced. So that's one thing that I shared. Another thing that I shared, which I kind of have touched base on, I love sisters. I love being around Black Girl Magic. It's nothing like it. I mean, just seeing different hues, skin glowing, radiating. I'm talking about hair, just
the
popping,
melanin popping,
hair popping. I mean, it doesn't matter. You could have the baddest lace front, you could have the twist out, you could have the wash and go. I just like sisters promoting sisters, and this is what this event is all about.
Absolutely.
We're helping each other to grow and succeed, and I absolutely love that, because think about it, women are the powerhouse, right? We're where everything kind of starts.
Fine, I'll give you that. That's
and
fine.
radiates from.
I'll give you that.
Right?
I'll give you that. That's fine.
And so
we contribute.
Of course, y'all listen.
We contribute, but y'all are the innovators.
I gotta give it to y'all. I mean,
nothing enters the earth realm except through a woman. So fine, I will give you that.
That's not taken away from y'all, because I absolutely love my husband to death. We've been married 11 years. We roll deep. That's my boy. That's my dude.
I think that's what I've been finding out about all the women I've interviewed today. Y'all got y'all little hood sayings and stuff. Y'all get it in. Like
you can be professional and also
sophisticated. We call it sophisticated.
Is that what we call it?
Sophisticated.
Okay.
Sophisticated.
We'll go with that. But I mean, this event is really what it's all about. Dr. Phillips got it right.
Yeah, she did. She absolutely did. I will give her props.
What it is all about. Just changing the scope of what true Black female relationships is all about, and giving us the tools that we need to be empowered and be successful entrepreneurs. It's nothing better than that.
All right. Anything you want to leave with the people who were not here that are going to see this video?
Oh, well, I don't know. I think really the main thing is, I think I've said a majority of it. I am a dentist. I am a wife, a mother, serial entrepreneur. Definitely follow me on social media at Dr. Jarrett.
That was my next question, but clearly she already doing it. So how can they get in touch with you, Dr. Manning? How can they get in touch with you?
Follow me on social media at Dr. Jarrett _DDS. That's DRJARRETT _DDS. My office page, yes, I'm a dentist. Dentist first, right? Office page, yes, a real whole dentist. Okay?
Like a whole dentist.
Yes, I love creating healthy, beautiful smiles. My office page, JLM Dentistry, is at JLM Dentistry. And I also mentioned that I have an upcoming hair care line coming out. It's called Honey Envy. So be sure to stay up to date by following Honey Envy on social media at Honey _Envy. But I appreciate you taking the time out to interview me.
You know, we're going to have to get you on either the TV show or the radio show or both. We're going to have to get you on there if I can. Now, everybody says this in the moment. So we're going to see what it's like when I try to reach out to get her. We're going to say that words. Y'all heard it. She said, yeah, she's down. Everybody heard that. It's on the video. So
I stand to, I stick with my word. So I definitely got you. I got you.
All right, everybody. There you have it, Dr. Jarrett Manning.